Okay, welcome back. We are doing something a little new and a little interesting. We're going to be doing some Mario Maker. Kids, right? Um, no, during the pandemic, I had some extra time and got Mario Maker 2 because it sounded like a fun thing to get. My kids love their Nintendo Switch. And what really kind of made me want to get this is because my son, who's in his early teens, he's really into like game design and stuff like that. So I thought with Mario Maker 2, it was kind of an interesting idea. He's not really much into platforming games, unfortunately, but it was an interesting experiment for him to like design his own levels and to think about games and stuff. And I think I was really yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play a level I made. Yes, it is an underwater level. We'll go ahead and pause it for just a second. No, it was I don't play any of these games. These are all my kids' games. They love these games. Still haven't gotten Metroid Dread. That's been on my bucket list for a while. Metroid Dread and maybe Donkey Kong Country 64 for the Switch. But what's interesting about Mario Maker 2 was I decided to design a couple levels, and I'll play them. But it made me ask myself, what do I enjoy the most in when I play Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World? What levels do I enjoy the most, and what about those levels do I enjoy the most? And I should have written it down. I should have made a list, because on the spot I really can't think of it that well off the top of my head. But I know when you have a level where you really get to utilize a power-up, one like the frog suit in Super Mario Bros. 3. When you have a level where you have the frog suit and you get to swim throughout the entire level, that is fun. So that was one idea that came to me, and it was like, well, okay, so let's make an underwater level where you get the frog suit and you can just swim till your heart's content. And I think that's what I did with this level. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Oops. I guess I really didn't make this level easy. Maybe there are no power-ups in this level. I should have put the frog suit in this level. Are there at least any fire flowers or mushrooms? Another one up. Oh, okay, there is a power-up here. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Now we can have fun. And if I have one complaint about Mario Maker 2, it is how on earth could they forget the Hammer Brothers suit. The Hammer Brothers suit is it's the most fun power-up in Super Mario Bros. 3, but there's only a couple of them. If you have the Game Boy version, the Game Boy Advance version, Super Mario Bros. 3, which is actually Super Mario Bros. Advance 4, then you get Because in Super Mario Brothers 3, when you beat the game, you get to restart with an whoops, that sucks. An inventory full of P-Wings. But in couldn't get it. In Super Mario Brothers Advance 4, when you beat the game, you get an inventory full of P-Wings, but then if you beat it again, you get an inventory full of Hammer Brothers suits. Uh-oh. Alright, and that's fun. I know it didn't look like much. I probably should have kept the frog suit longer, but did my best. Alright, and I have another one, which we'll do. Might as well do it now. And this was kind of the same thing. What do I enjoy the most about doing a level in Super Mario World or Super Mario Brothers 3? I enjoy having as much fun with the power-up as possible. I'll have to check. I think the Tanuki suit's in this one. I know the Hammer Brothers suit isn't in this one. Now, when you beat the Super Mario Maker 2, the main game, story mode or whatever it's called, you unlock the Construction Mario power-up, which allows Mario to create his own blocks. That is a very interesting and unique power-up. I have not yet... I've unlocked it. My kids were shocked at how little time it took me to unlock it, but I told them I grew up playing Mario platforming games. This is easy for me. It only took me like a few hours to get it, but I have not yet really experimented with it. It is such an interesting idea for a power-up, the Construction Mario. I will experiment with it because I am interested in it. I just haven't really had a chance to puzzle out like what would make a level really fun to use this power-up to its max potential. But this one is me using the Fire Mario to its max potential. Well, maybe not max, but a level where you get to have fun with the Fire Flower. And it's too bad the enemies don't turn into coins when you defeat them with a Fire Flower like they do in Super Mario World. I always thought that was kind of a cool... Oh no. Okay, let's just die and retry this level.
Oh, no.
It's no fun without the Fire Flower. And one thing I certainly like about Super Mario Maker 2 I love the idea that your score actually matters. Think about like how nobody cared about what your score was in any of the Super Mario Brothers games. You know, what was the purpose of points? There really wasn't one. But here, where you're actually like, you know, when you make your levels, you're actually trying to, you know, maybe I can get a better score than I did last time. What's the maximum number of points you can get in a level? You can set that as a challenge. And I'm leaving a lot of points on the table, obviously, by killing everything with a fireball instead of like knocking them over with shells. And I'm sure it's already been said a million times, but what a great idea to give the gamer the ability to make their own Mario levels, to give them all the tools they need to make the Mario level as fun as they want. Of course, it was inevitable that everyone, you know, you'd have a ton of gamers who would just want to make it as impossible make the challenges as ridiculous and absurd as possible. And I know those are the ones that get like crazy views on YouTube, but I'm all about making the levels as fun as possible. This one may not look all that fun. I'm sure I could have done some things. This was just kind of a rushed attempt. Yeah, this isn't a game that I really spent all that much time on, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe maybe I'll play it a bit more.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Does it track your high score and max coins? I guess not. I wish it did. That would be an interesting feature. Alright, but anyway, that's just a couple levels I made in Mario Maker 2. I think it's fun. I did put a ton of effort into Breath of the Wild years ago, back in like 2017 when I had a lot more free time on my hands. I don't think you'll be seeing me play it on this channel. There's no purpose. Everyone's, you know, that's a game that's been done to death. But the Mario Maker 2, maybe we'll do a few more. Maybe I'll make a few new levels, put a little bit more thought into them. In the meanwhile, hope you enjoyed my Mario Maker levels. Donkey Kong Country 64 on the Switch. That I might actually give a shot. And also, this would be an interesting way for me to, because I know Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are also available on the Switch. I may do those at some point in the future. No promises, but it's possible. All right, so anyway, thanks for swinging by, and we'll do something fun again soon.